Vaulted arms grip stained glass as light flows through images of saints past and present. This light floods the foot-weary masses in life and propaganda, hope and dreams, deficiency and guilt. We lust to be a viewpoint, to compress our experience and perception of the world onto a flat plane projection. And here in this cathedral, our world comes to us like projections from on high. This place, it is Times Square or Piccadilly, Ginza, perhaps Las Vegas. This place is the new monument to the modern age. It achieves this distinction not by design, but through a series of consumer accidents. The experience of this space is not in the buildings at all, and it isn't the stone, the steel, the glass, and the wood. It's what the buildings are covered with, what we have covered them with. The space is not physical, but for us, the movie stars, sex symbols, and rock stars are alive, slithering, breathing in 50-foot electric reality. They live with Calvin Klein, Sony, and Coca-Cola. There is no structure here, no static columns of steel, no walls, no foundation, only space. This place exists in the present, more than any other place. Just as we exist here and now, this place joins us. It changes us, and more importantly, it changes with us, reflecting us. It is the most dynamic architecture in history. But it isn't architecture at all. It is the intersection of abstract forces. Money, fantasy, entertainment, and luxury collide overhead while, at below eye level, we struggle to live up to the expectations we have devised.
Yep. Okay, we're outside now and we're going to Buzz Dave. 39. Exciting. This is brick.
Hello.
Hello, Dave. It's Will.
Oh, hi, Will. I'll let you in.
Thanks.
Can't walk with this thing.
Can I get a shot? Dave!
You know Casey.
Yeah, hi, how you doing, Casey? How are you doing?
Enjoying Will here.
Casey girl.
All right, come on.
I'm busy, Will.
How you guys doing? Is this a bad time?
No, it isn't a bad time, Mr. Joe. We're doing this today then. We're just doing this.
You want to get 25 minutes.
To clean up.
Wow, that looks really nice. Just what they always say. What is this for?
This is for my school project. This is my human part of it. You know, this
Human element.
human element. So just tell me where we're about to go, Dave.
We're about to hit the media room.
Oh yeah? Sweet.
Should I get rid of the...
Wow, he listens.
Yeah.
So who are you, and please describe yourself?
I'm Dave DeHaas, and I'm in video effects production.
And just tell me where we are.
We're in my media room.
Tell the audience and myself what's on the walls here.
Well, the walls are actually very thin video screens that I can control. This is the part I hate doing. They have the ability to be luminous, meaning that they will glow, or they can be totally flat and be lit by the room's natural light. And they can move around.
How do they move around?
By the framework in the ceiling.
I'll take your word for it. What is a media room?
Well, it's just like any other room in my place, except it's designed specifically for media. I can work with that information and use it in ways that I couldn't 10 years ago. It helps me see relationships that I would have missed if all the media weren't combined into one package.
Why does the media have to be included in that space?
Because I like the TV and the internet and all that. It's part of my space and it's part of the way I live.
Advertising, software, and media are changing the way in which we communicate, consume, and live. Our traditional structures of community are being augmented and in many cases overshadowed by a growing global phenomena of cross-cultural pollination. Ideas, products, and customs exist in a new electronic hive mind. This space is in a state of constant flux and change. Flexibility is the key to the existence of anything in this global culture. A machine's ability to remain in the present depends upon its ability to change, to react, and to adapt to rapidly changing stimuli. And without this ability, architecture has always been a monument to a previous moment. And how does traditional architecture address this new emerging culture? It does not. Perhaps it cannot. The static nature of architecture renders it ineffectual or passé before it is even erected. In modern culture, architecture is becoming a mere prop on which ideas hang and cover up. It's become a nuisance, a blister. It often fails to address change and the preferences of its inhabitants. The urban landscape is territorialized by graffiti and gang code. Construction barriers and streetlights are the support for playwrights, activists, and artists. These are all examples of user erosion, where inhabitants are compelled to change their environment through force. The architectural masters utilized light, texture, and the uniqueness of the site and the seasons to breathe life into their buildings. While these great works occupy an honorable time and place in our landscape, they do not address the now and the current. Alongside these monuments, there must exist a different architecture, one that communicates with our society, one that responds and grows and shrinks and morphs with the changing needs of culture. A new system demands something that enables the individual to articulate their presence and environmental preference. It needs a suspension of the architectural ego so that the inhabitant can create a space of their own.